The power comes in response to a need, not a desire.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Nail from S H Figuarts. I'm giving him a review, looking at some poses. Yeah, quick look at the box. Pretty standard stuff again for Figuarts. You got the pictures in the back, showcase the pose. You got the name down the side. Yeah, if you want to put it on a sealed display, it looks nice. The green in the box actually looks pretty nice, catches your eye, blends well with the figure if you've got them in a sealed box. So let's crack this guy open and have a look, see what he's got. Now, he does have a good amount of accessories with him. I think there I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads, which is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4 different pairs of hands, including the hand he has. 2 scarves, and then we have the regeneration, regrowth hand / arm piece, which looks pretty neat. I'm interested to see how that works with the figure and if it fits on nicely and blends in well. You know, first impression, he feels nice. In my experience, the Figuarts collection always feels pretty nice. But yeah, here's one of the alternate scarves. It's very similar to the scarf he has on him. There's not much difference between it. But yeah, this is the beat down head when he's just taking a beating from Freezer, I believe. It looks nice. The sculpt on it nice, the paint's nice, the antennas look good on it. So yeah, it's one of my favourite heads. Here we have the angry, in pain head. Really nice detail there. You can see the sweat beads on him. He's got 1, 2, yeah, so he's got a couple of sweat beads. Really nice detail. Looks good, makes the figure pop out a little bit more. Here we have the teeth gritting, getting angry, powering up face. Oh, that's a nice detail there. We've got the veins popping on the head. The antennas look nice. Again, the heads all look really nice so far, to be honest. This one's the, what we call that, a laugh, smirk, get ready for battle. Again, with the veins popping. Again, these are all nice. They all feel nice. They're all smooth finish. Paint looks good on them. They feel solid. And here we have the subdued, ready for battle. You know, I'm just chilling kind of head we have. So a quick look at the hands. Here we have the thumb down pose. You can use that for a fighting hand or for firing the effects. They look really nice. The sculpt's nice. The paint on the nails is really nice. Really good detail on it. Doesn't blend onto the skin. We have the crunching, grippy hands here. Sorry. Again, paint on the nails looks really good. The hands look nice. The sculpt's nice. They feel good. They feel solid. It's nice to have a good array of hands to change around. Here we have the open palm ones. These are pretty standard with the Dragon Ball Z Figuarts line. Again, details are nice. Paint looks good. The details on the palms and around with the fingers during the hands are actually quite nice. They look very, very realistic, excuse me, which is always a bonus because, you know, you get some figures and they don't look too good. And here's the base fist hands, which every figure seems to come with. You got one painted thumb on either hand. Again, the paint on the nails is immaculate on all of these hands, to be honest. Here we have the regeneration, regrowth hand / arm piece I mentioned earlier. This looks very cool. It's like a translucent greeny colour. So I'm going to be interested to get that on and see how it looks in some photos of them. We have the cape, we have the jacket that he wears. It's a plastic one, so it's not the best. I much prefer the soft goods clothing items. They just give you more flexibility and freedom, I think, with posing. Let's pop it off anyway and see what the scarf's like. Little bit, yeah, it's popped off. It's a little bit tough to get off. There's a couple of little holes there what you sort of slide onto the top of the jacket, if you can just see here. I mean, it come off relatively easy enough. It didn't feel like it was going to break. This one does not seem to have the hole connections, so I believe that just sits on top. But yeah, interesting one. Just slides on there like that. Anyway, they both look very samey. I don't really see the need to change them around much. So yeah, let's pop this off and have a look. The jacket, it's come off easy enough. The articulation on the arm is very nice. But yeah, you can see the jacket here. It's like a semi-solid, rigid plastic jacket. It's okay. I am going to buy the soft goods jacket that you can buy, and I think you get the scarf with the soft goods one as well. So I'll buy that and I will stick it up on a video at some point. But yeah, let's have a little look at the articulation on this guy. The head does the full 360. Nice little downwards movement. You got the nice upwards movements to go alongside it. So yeah, so far so good. He feels very nice in hand, to be honest. Like, he's moving very well. His body feels good. Those arms are moving immaculately. No issue on that. That's very good range on them hands and arms lifting up that high. I'm not sure what model this is. I think he's the 3.0 model, which would explain the great articulation. Very good backwards arm movement there. The hands can nearly touch, which is very rare on these figures. Let's try going forward, see if we can cross the arms over at all. I don't think we can get it. Yeah, just about. So you can get the hands to cross one on top of the other, which, good articulation there. The arms are really solid. The arms move every which way possible and extend very high, which is impressive. Let's check out his bicep curls, see what he's got here. Yeah, good bicep curl, nice joint there. No issues, no loose, no solids. Hand does the full 360 with ease, as you'd expect. Same on the other side. Yeah, good bicep curl. Again, nothing feels loose on this figure. Nothing feels, too stiff. That is pretty good. Backwards ab crunch there. Yeah, the detail on the back looks really nice on that as well. The only issue here is you can't see that gap there, which is a bit annoying. It may affect some poses, but not the end of the world. Forwards ab crunch, as I was expecting so far, it's really good. You can get the full crunch going. Legs do the full 360 rotation. If that is something you're into, that's a deciding factor on your figures. The torso goes two ways, so you've got the connection from the lower body to the leg area, and then you have the connection from the upper body to the lower body area. So you can twist and turn and get some good poses and some good angles on it. The knee joint feels really nice. He actually has two joints on the knee here. So he has a joint on the top knee and then a joint on the bottom of the knee, which allows for a lot of flexibility and rotation. Toe hinge, pretty standard. The foot moves up and down nicely, left and right. You get the whole 360. These legs feel very nice. The double joint on the knee is really impressive. I was not that hyped for this figure, but now I'm moving it around. I'm looking forward to doing some shots with this guy. You got the full Jean-Claude Van Damme split there with ease. That's on the side split here again. That's ease. This is one of the most easy figures I've ever got into that pose. Most of them take a bit of messing around, or they don't quite hit the floor. But that was very impressive. So yeah, the articulation on this guy is amazing so far. This is one of the best articulated figures I've had my hands on so far. Yeah, I mean, I can't find a bad thing to say about it. The paint's good. He's even got some little I don't know what you call these, the top of his boots. Those little flaps there, they move around as well. So you can actually move them around and move the boots around if you wanted to. You know, give you a bit of extra play. Can't complain about that, can we? So yeah, let's pop this head off here. Comes off nice and easy. This one, pop it, yeah, goes on with ease. So that was, yeah, it felt good popping that off and on. I think his proportions are very good in this as well. He has the long neck like he does in the show. The arms look good. Yeah, again, that pop off and on easy. Some figures you have, you know, the head doesn't quite pop off. Let's try the hands. Yeah, that's popped off nice and easy. Let's try the other side. See if we can get that going. Yep, there we go. Nice and easy. Let's see how easy it is to pop these on. I always have trouble getting these on. I always go to push them on, and then the joint turns, and then I have to reset it. But yeah, that popped on fairly easy. Excuse me. All the hands move around nice and easy. You get the full 360 rotation on them all. There's no hindrance or nothing preventing that movement. There we go. That was, yeah, you can see there. The head's popped off nice and easy. The hands popped off easy. You see with the regeneration arm piece, that popped off nice and easy as well. So everything seems to be working nice and smooth with this figure so far. No issues at all. And here's the regeneration arm piece I just mentioned. So we'll just showcase that going off and on the figure just so you can see. So you just pop it in, take the bottom part of the arm off, and then this is the new arm attachment. It looks really cool. I was excited to see this in person and see how it would work and blend in and go with the rest of the figure, but it looks really good. One thing I have noticed is the scarves. If you wear the scarf without the jacket, you do have a big gap on the top. It's not the end of the world, but you know, it's fine. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. Just a quick review for the new one. So let's have a look at some poses and I'll give my final thoughts. So overall, excuse me, I think Nail he's one of the best figures I've had my hands on so far. The articulation is superb. It's the best articulation I've seen. He can move everywhere. All his joints are very, very flexible. He's got the double knee. You can see from the poses now, you can get him in some really nice angles. So yeah, the articulation, 10 out of 10. I think the build is very nice. The proportions are good. Everything pops on and off with ease. So I would say that is a 10 out of 10. There's no issues. The paint is immaculate. I've not noticed any scratches or any bits of paint that are where they shouldn't be, you know. So I would probably give the paint a 10 out of 10. The plastic goods, the jacket and the scarf, I'm not too fussed on. The scarf is okay. The jacket I don't particularly like. So like I said, I will be getting the soft goods jacket and scarf, and I will have a look at them and I will do a video and look at the differences on the two of them and see what one's better. So the plastic goods, I would give them a 5 out of 10. They're not awful. They're not, you know, they're usable. Accessories, you get the 5 heads, you get the 4 pairs of hands, the 2 scarves. I think you get a ton of accessories. So I think at the price point that he is, he's well worth the money for the accessories. So I would give them a 8 out of 10, purely because I'm not, the 2 scarves are very similar. I don't really see the point in having to, and the jacket, as I mentioned, is not great. So overall, I would give this figure probably a solid 9.5 out of 10. 9.5, let's say 9.5 out of 10. I'm gonna have some fun taking some photos with this guy. I'll have to get Freezer now and reenact those Freezer and Nail scenes, which I'm sure you all know. So yeah, I would recommend them. I think he's a good addition to any collection, sealed or unsealed. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do like and subscribe. It is useful for me as a new person to this field. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you again with a new video shortly. Peace.